that ball.
Pecanbapsules Radio with your host, Jen T.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
I'm fucking coming for you.
Now I feel poo coming out of my bum. So it's a lot right now. Yeah, it's a lot.
Rambo Prop Radio, a terrible podcast about customers of the week, current events, UFC picks, smashed up dicks, jiu-jitsu is gay, peace and love, food trucks, traveling concerts, and terrible songs.
Aww, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambo Radio. I am your host, Jen T. Twitter and Instagram at Jen T523. Oh my days! This I am just in the gulag, Jack. I don't know if some of y'all understand the technical ninja shit I gotta go through to get this podcast out to the world. I mean, it's bad enough that, God, the show is not that good. What makes it even worse is that there are so many technical difficulties that happen every week. And I'm just like, I'm like trying to walk a tightrope just to publish this stuff. I mean, the technical jujitsu I have to do. I mean, for the last 25 minutes, I have just been trying to just save this podcast like on the computer because, I got stuff to do and I can't always sit here for hours and hours and do things, right? But it did not want to save. I tried 4 times. It did not want to save this show. So that means it's probably going to be really bad. My computer was protecting y'all from my podcast. It's so bad. Please. No, we can't save this. No, don't publish that. Stop it. No. I'm like, come on, man. Save. No. Save. No. So finally, able to save this one. Who knows if the other 4 podcasts would have been the better ones, but this is what you get. Oh. So bad. Anyhow, friends, we have so many things to talk about. And, oh dear, we definitely don't want to hear that. Alarms. And so, without further ado, it's time for Customers of the Week. So, unfortunately, this is, I hate to say this, but some of y'all who are a part of my African-American community, there are just certain stereotypes that y'all present, and unfortunately, this one was just like the drunk black uncle who stumbled into my work looking for pecan, and I was like, oh my God, what is pecan? And so I seen him walk in, and I was like, oh no. I could tell he was stumbling in, and he had a cigarette on his ear, and he kept dropping it. And he got on the wife beater with the track pants and the gold earrings, and he's like, oh, I'm looking for pecans. And I was like, hello, sir. How can I help you? No, please, God. I'm looking for pecans. Pecan games. I was like, oh. I'm sorry, sir. Did you say pecans? Because damn. Can you say that one more time? Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna move for about. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that one more time? Oh, I'm looking for beginnings, cases. I was like, oh, I don't think we have pecan capsules. We have pecans in a container. No, from my blood pressure. Blood pressure. I was like, oh, blood pressure. Certainly, sir. Right this way. Yeah, look for beginnings, cases. He's like, you can't hear me, sis. I was like, no, I speak English. What the hell are you talking? I'm looking for canned cases. Canned capsules. I was like, canned capsules. I was like, calendula? No, the canned capsules. You know the species. And I was like, the species of canned capsules or pecans? I don't know what's worse, how he says pecans or how I say pecans. No. It's from my blood pressure. It's from my blood sugar. Canned capsules. I was like, okay, canned capsules. Okay, so capsules. I caught capsules. Yeah, capsules, spices. And I was like, spices. You know, species. Spices. And I was like, species? No, species, spices. And I was like, spices. Okay. This was like some weird Blue's Clues show. I don't know what's going on. And so I was like, species, spices, pecan capsules. Come on, sis. It's a case. I was like, oh. Well, we have some different capsules here for the heart. Was it garlic? Was it hawthorn? And then his daughter comes up and she goes, we're looking for cayenne. And I went, what? How the hell did you? You don't know the species. Cayennes. And I was like, oh my days. Cayenne capsules, sir. You know what the species spices? The species spices, okay. Yeah. We have cayenne capsules here, sir. Yeah. You know, you ain't got the one, sis, that capsules. This like fish oil, you know, they go about tablets. I was like, oh my God. James Brown, is that you back from the dead? What the hell are you saying, sir? The species, spices, capsules. We do look for fish sauce, capsules, fish sauce. I was like, oh my God, how have I been stuck here? I was like, what in the name of Zeus's butthole are you saying, sir? And his daughter's like, no, Dad, cayenne capsules. He said he's looking for cayenne capsules that look like fish oil. And I was like, well, cayenne and fish oil are not the same thing, sir. I need for blood sugar. And I was like, oh, cayenne for blood sugar. I was like, well, that's a new one for me. It is good for your heart. So maybe that would help your blood sugar. She goes, no, Dad, we need cinnamon. Cookies, capsules. The species spicy for blood sugar. Oh, God. I was like, Jesus Christ. And then right after that, I answer the phone, and it is she might be the worst customer of all time that calls the store. We're talking 22 years of some terrible, terrible people calling. I mean, this bitch is worse than Tony Pepperoni. And I don't think, he was the number one, but I completely forgot that I don't answer the phone when this lady calls because she's so bad. So, Miss C, that's right. We're gonna say C, the letter C, because I don't want to get sued. But we'll just say the letter C. Maybe it stands for see you next Tuesday. Maybe it stands for Cretin. I don't know. But this lady is so fucking bad. So bad. It's just not possible how terrible of a customer she can be. And I have tried. I have tried to be nice to that several times. But one time that yelled at me on the phone. And I put my boss on, and he told her, if you ever speak to my staff like that again, I'm not going to let you shop here. Goodbye. And then she called back, apologized. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm like, girl, shut your bitch ass up. You're terrible. So, in true terrible fashion, she calls every day. Sometimes 3, 4 times, 6, 20, 30 fucking times. Yes, I'm not exaggerating. There has been a day where she called 30 times. And after the 30th time, one of my bosses got on the phone and said, look, we're short-staffed, and I don't have time for you to keep calling every time you have a question. So you either need to come into the store and speak to someone, or wait till tomorrow. You're done for the day. So yesterday was just no exception. Every time she calls, it is a complete disruption in service to people that are actually shopping inside the store. Even when there's nobody shopping in the store, it's a complete disservice to the rest of us working that are just trying to get work done or would like some peace and quiet. And so she called, baby, hi, baby. I need to speak to someone in the grocery. I need to speak to someone in the vitamins. I need to know about your fake chicken in the freezer. It's this brand with this lot number at this price. I need to know what's going on, baby. I'm like, sounds like you got, the brand, the UPC, the lot number. Sounds like you know exactly what's going on, bitch. I'm sorry, do you want to work here? What's going on? Like, no average customer would have this much information about a product. It's just obsessive. And it's like calling us to find out why it hasn't been shipped yet. And she talks to the company and they said we sent the order and we don't have it and this, that, and the other. I'm like, what the fuck? Stop it. Just stop. Okay? If we don't have something, try something else. Good day. If you want that product, then you're going to have to fucking wait. End of story. No, I need to call the sandwich company who's in Hollywood that makes the vegan turkey sandwich and it hasn't been there in 3 days and I got the lot number and the UPC and I need to call the company. What's the phone number, baby? No. So yesterday, in pure fashion, I pick up the phone. I don't want to talk to her. I never want to talk to her. She's terrible. And the 2 or 3 times she's come inside the store, she goes, oh, baby, I know your daddy from church. And I'm like, oh, you go to church with my dad? Oh, I know you're a terrible person now. And not because it's my dad, because you treat people like dog shit. You treat people like dog shit. And you're claiming to be a Christian person? That is fucking vile. That's terrible. You fucking disrespect everybody in this place. You waste their time. You waste their effort. You're fucking scolding people about numbers and companies and UPCs and lot numbers and expiration dates. And one of them was like, she complained about the shape of an apple juice bottle because it was dented. And it was like, girl, the second you open up the bottle, the air will let out and it becomes undented. No, baby, these are trash. Take them back. I don't want them. You know, just goofy stuff like that. So I'm like, girl, oh, you go to my dad's church? You're terrible. You're a terrible person. I already know. She's like, baby, it's so nice to meet you. Meanwhile, she's cussing me out when she's on the phone. So right away yesterday, she starts with the disrespect. I need to get this calcium, blah, 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 from the zoo. And I was like, zoo? What the fuck are you saying? So I sounded confused because clearly she didn't know how to pronounce Zhao. She said zoo. So I'm thinking she want to go to the zoo because that's where she's from. And she's trying to get back home. I need the zoo brand calcium. And I was like, zoo? And she's like, oh, you don't know that brand? Can I talk to Mike? Can I talk to this guy? Can I talk to that guy? How long you been working there? And I was like, she's like, you sound new. What's your name? And I was like, she's like, what's your name? Well, you sound new. And I was like, does 22 years sound new to you? Please hold. I was like, bitch, don't try me. Not today, Satan. You son of a bitch. We're not doing this. So, I need you to go get the barcode. Read me the barcode and the company phone number and the website and the whoop-de-fucking-whoop. And I'm like, bitch, you don't have Google? You can literally type all this shit in on Google. Why are you calling my work? We're trying to help people here, and you're not one of them. So I read the numbers to her, and then she starts going, I say, 6, I say 8, and I say 9, and she goes, 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. She starts shouting out all the wrong numbers. And I put her on speakerphone. I was like, you know what? I'm about to embarrass you in front of everybody right now. And I was like, here we go again. 6, 8, 9, 8. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. My coworkers were fucking dying. They were dying. Whatever number I read her, she just fucking read the wrong numbers back to me. And I was just like, well, bitch, you're on your own. I'm reading the numbers to you. This is not my problem. You don't understand. She's like, wait, baby, wait. Say it again. And I was like, okay, bitch, last time. 6, 8, 9, 9, 8, 1, 1, 4, 0, 6, 9. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. Oh God. And she goes, okay, baby, well, what's the phone number? And I was just like, 1-855. And then I said, it says Zhao Company. And she goes, no, baby, I'm trying to get the 800 number. And I was like, listen to me again. 1-855. I said, that is their phone number. No, it's supposed to be 1-800. I'm like, girl, you're sitting here arguing with me. You asked me to read the shit to you. I'm reading it to you. It is not my fault that you're not accepting what I'm saying. So I was like, I will read it to you again, and then I'm going to hang up. Okay, here is the phone number. 1-855. I need the 800 number, baby. I said, that is their 800 number. If you don't like it, that is not my problem. This is the number. Oh, okay. Sorry, baby. It's like, girl, listen. How many more summers do you have left here on Earth? You want to sit here and call us multiple times a day asking about labels, UPCs, lot numbers, expiration dates, fucking what company is this? Where are they located? What's their 1-800 number? Just fucking stupid ass shit. Like, this does not matter. In the scheme of fucking things, this does not matter. do yourself a favor. Buy whatever you want to buy. If you don't like it, don't buy it. If you like it, buy it again. Buy 10 of them. And then go to church and praise the Lord and shut the hell up. I don't want to hear about it. Okay? But it's every fucking day I answer this phone. I hear her and she's like, oh, are you new? Are you new? How come you don't know how to read the label? Well, bitch, you got a label too in front of you. Why don't you read it? You're the one who's buying it. Why don't you save the wrapper and read it to yourself all day like a little story? Okay? Because what you're doing is wasting our time. You're wasting our time. We're trying to help people in the actual store. This bitch don't ever come in the store. Almost never comes in the store. Okay? And then when she does, she tries to be all, oh, I'm an innocent little older black woman with a little schmata on my face. Which, by the way, she fucking looks like the fucking sand people from Star Wars, okay? She got the whole schmata wrapped over the face and the glasses. She don't like to be seen or something. But she sure likes to be loud and present. Hey, baby, it's Missy. Hey, tell your dad I said hi. And I said, the fuck I am. And then when I do see my dad, I go, do you go to church with this absolute pagan, this cretin? I was like, 'cause she's a terrible human being. My dad's like, Jenny, don't say that. Don't say that about God's children. And I'm like, bullshit. She don't treat people like she a child of God. She disrespected people out here. Like she thinks she God. Okay? So I'm not having it no more. No more of this. No. I can't stand her. I don't know a single person in there who likes this woman. She's never nice. She's never friendly. It's all about these demands and what you can do. Meanwhile, that little $10 fake turkey sandwich you buy, you ain't bringing tons of money into the company, bitch. You spend like $50 a month there on some fake sandwiches and some fake chicken and some apple juice. Come on, man. Quit sweating us. Quit sweating us over $50. You know, somebody in corporate needs a new boat, and $50 worth of vegan sandwiches ain't gonna help. We need to have conversations with the weird old lady who spent $500 a week in there, Jack. That's who's buying the boat. Some current events. Man, I mean, you have to be living under a motherfucking rock to not know the official word has come through last Thursday, just in time for Halloweeny. The old weenie, Prince Andrew, who is now Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. He is no longer a prince. And Sarah Ferguson is no longer a duchess. She's just a bitch. She's just some bitch from Weight Watchers. Well, these two fucking momos finally got their titles stripped. And they got kicked out of the Royal Lodge. That's right. Their 30-bedroom home that they've been living in for the last 20 plus years, rent-free. Yo, old Charles was like, get the fuck out. Now, normally, you know, this wouldn't have happened, but I truly believe the next king to come, which is brother William, Prince William. I think he's really put the screws to his pops like, yo, Uncle Andrew is a fucking pedophile. He is a pedo for sure. You know, he had sex with old Virginia Guthrie when she was 17. My man's was banging 20-year-olds. And he was like 45 at the time or something. And just tons of underage girls. And I know you're like 20 years of age, right? But it's still, bruh, you creepy. We for sure got you with Virginia Guffrey. That's been proven. And there's documents that you tried to hide that shit. And there's even documents where he tried to use police protection to smear her and ruin her life. And eventually she committed suicide. But even though she committed suicide, she at least got her book or manuscript out, which details all of the gory details about brother Andrew, now formerly the prince. He is no longer. And so basically all of these details about how he's sleeping with underage ladies, and at about one point went to Thailand and was supposed to be on official royal family duty. So the taxpayers paid for this trip to Thailand, and my man's slept with 40 hookers in 4 days. Hey, man. Hey. 40. What the fuck, bro? 40. Now, listen. I have nothing wrong with, people getting it on, getting busy, doing your thing. Letting your freak flag fly. But the fact that it's 40, come on, man. 40, brother. Hey, man. Something wrong with you, Jack? Something wrong with you, okay? 40 fucking ladies. And I'm gonna say, out of them 40, at least one of them was a lady boy. Come on, man. You in Thailand, bitch. Swaddy cat. I'm telling you, one of them was at least a lady boy. I'm telling you. Fact. I will go to my deathbed saying that. There's no way all of them 40 hookers was all ladies. No, sir. Allegedly. Anyhow, the point is, this guy, they've been putting the screws to Brother Andrew because of his inappropriate relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and how he used his royal police protection to sort of wiggle out of an investigation. Well, guess what, bitch? You are no longer a prince. You are no longer affiliated with a royal family. You just got the boot. Get the fuck out of the house. You got to live in some little tiny ass cottage. Old girl, Sarah Ferguson was like, I don't know who Jeffrey Epstein is. And then a couple months later sent him an email, which got published to the public. She's like, oh, Jeffrey, my darling, I'm so sorry. I had to distance myself from you. And I didn't believe any of the stories about you. I had to distance myself from you because of my children's books. This pedo lady fucking wrote kids' books. Bitch. Lock her ass up. Lock these two up. Okay? There's some sick ass shit going on. Those two were, I guess, married or in an open marriage or something. Fine. But when you sleeping with underage people, I got a motherfucking problem with that. Yo, pedophilia has got to be the ultimate, we not even having a question, okay? If there is mounting evidence against you, you're best friends with Jeffrey Epstein. There's multiple pictures, even though you said that you never talked to this dude, you never seen this dude, or you only saw him once, and then there's pictures of y'all hanging out. There's flight logs, there's documents, there's emails, there's messages. Bruh. This is your homie. I'm sorry. I don't correspond with people I don't like. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be, I'm not going to be like, hey, I don't like this dude. And then later on, a week later, you're going to see me in public taking pictures with somebody I don't like, and us talking several times, going to my man's house, sending emails, texts, birthday cards, the whole nine. This dude is fucking busted, bro. And what really set this off was, I guess, one of the royal family members had passed away a couple months back, and I guess, King Charles was, they do their little balcony picture or whatever, or they was at the funeral and they're all lined up, they're lined up in order, what's going on. And then just, you see, there's fucking pictures and video, you see fucking Prince Andrew like barge in, and he's like trying to talk to William and Charles at the funeral, and then Kate Middleton like whips her head around, and she just has the look of disgust on her face, like, back the fuck up, bitch, like, get out of here. And you can Google these pictures, like, you see Prince Andrew come like barreling in like the fucking weeble wobble he is. He's like, hey, brother, hey, nephew. You know, just that fucking drunk uncle, right? That inappropriate drunk uncle. And it's like, dog, you had a funeral. Chill the fuck out. And he was like, just like trying to like schmooze with him. And they was not having it. Like William and Kate, their body language was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like you're a pedo. You're a pedo. Get the fuck out of here. We got kids, man. We got kids. He's got kids too, which is crazy because they decided, I guess the deal is they was going to cut off, Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, and they was going to cut them off, right? But the deal was they were going to leave his kids' titles alone. Princess Eugenie and Beatrix, who are just like, yo, your dad's a pedo. Like, what do you fucking do? Like, you can't co-sign for this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't co-sign for this guy. He trash. Your mom and your dad are co-pedo conspirators. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta go. So, the arrangement was, he was like, hey, I'll leave the royal lodge, but you must leave my daughter's titles alone, and so they was like, all right, yeah, whatever, they mean something to the daughters, but in the place of in the scheme of the royal breakdown, they would be like a millionth in line. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you ain't getting it. Like, we got Charles, we got William, then we got William's sons, and then we got Harry. We got Harry's kid. Like, bruh, Eugenie and Beatrix, you ain't get shit. You ain't getting shit. You ain't coming nowhere near the crown. It's crazy. But this whole thing is just like a huge shakeup because, before the Queen Mum, before she died, she made Andrew step down from royal duties because these motherfuckers know, like, they got the ear to the streets. They know old boy was besties with Jeffrey Epstein, and that guy was a fucking pedo. So it's like, bro, you was kicking it with a pedo. You lied and said you didn't know the guy, and we found out you know the guy. You're best friends. You go into his house. You're hanging out. You're going to parties. You're banging underage girls. Like, bro, you bringing shame to the royal family. Like, you gotta go, Jack. So, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has to go live in a teeny little cottage in Sandringham. What is even better is they is actually trying to get his ass to be like extradited to America to like talk to the feds because they want to know what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because, obviously they're looking to blame somebody else because we know clearly there's a lot of American folk who were kicking it with a pedo too, probably up to some pedo things. But it seems like now that there's no royal protection that Andrew is the next target. Andrew and Sarah are the next targets, which holy fucking shit. Like, whatever children's books this bitch wrote, we need to throw them things in the trash. This lady is a pedo co-conspirator. You shall be banished, bitch. Which, what the hell? I mean, them two was divorced, married, divorced again. Them two was just kicking it in a rent-free 30-bedroom house for the last 25 years. I'm like, oh my God. Get these two moochers out of here, man. They don't bring nothing to the table. Just, oh my God. Just the lies. The fucking lies. So now, they said Sarah Ferguson has been fired from her 2 morning shows. And I hope everybody throw them children's books in the trash that bought one. And I hope the bookstore say, nah, we're not going to publish this shit no more. We ain't going to sell your little pedo books, okay? You trying to talk to kids? What's up with that? And you a pedo. Straight up. Allegedly. Because nothing's been proven, but things have been proven. You know what I'm saying? So now we need y'all to show up to court and talk to the judge and figure out, how much jail time are y'all going to do? Because you need to be locked up. You're a danger to kids. You're a danger to young women out there. You're co-signing fucking Jeffrey Epstein, and in the what I'm gathering is that Prince Andrew participated. Brother Andrew participated in some said sexual activities with underage ladies. So I got a motherfucking problem. I don't care, as long as you're an adult, which I guess in England 16 is legal or whatever. Cool, but you gotta consent, and my gathering is most of these ladies did not consent to this fucking shit. So I want to be clear. I'm a no on rape. I'm all about consent, and come on, man, be appropriate. You shouldn't be banging no 16-year-old, no 15-year-old, no 17-year-old. That's fucking weird, bro. You got daughters, Jack. You got grandkids, man. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. And Brother Andrew and Sarah, you gotta lock these people up. They're a danger to society. No, in all seriousness, it's like, come on, man. I don't understand what's going on, but there's some weird kind of thing where we're out here protecting pedos. And I gotta tell you, out of all the things, as a laxed, spiritual but not overly religious woman, let me tell y'all something. God says don't judge people, whoop the fucking whoop, all that stuff. There is one thing that is unforgivable, and that has got to be pedophilia. That's got to go, man. There is no room for pedophilia. We just got to strap you to a rocket, shoot you out into space. You got to go. There's like, there's no rehabilitation for being a pedo. Once you're a pedo, you always a pedo, okay? There's just no ifs, ands, or buts around this. I have never seen a reformed pedo in my life. Maybe y'all can tell me about one. But once you touching kids, once you touching underage girls, you gotta go. We gotta launch you into space. We gotta get the firing squad. We gotta, strap you to the, what's that movie? Death Proof. We gotta put you in the car and just crash the car and let you die in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go. There's no place for you here. Thieving, people steal. Probably, you can be rehabilitated. Murderer, maybe not. But pedophilia, nah. There ain't not been one pedo who's been like, I'm cured. Nah. You got the sickness, and I got the solution. I got the solution. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. We're launching the pedos into space without oxygen, and we're going to explode the rocket. This Halloween, that's right, this past weekend, we had Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween has been a love-hate relationship. I've had some good times, I've had some terrible times. But the last couple of years, with the birth of my beautiful cousin, Halloween has been such a treat. There's all these little parties going on the street at my cousin's house in LA. There's celebrities. And, it's quite exciting to see people go all out. They're so generous and loving and kind. And, it's not like trick-or-treating out here in the Inland Empire, where you might get a razor blade. Somebody might put an Apple tag in your candy and come and try and snatch you up or something. No, just playing. But in all seriousness, I just feel like trick-or-treating in this particular neighborhood in LA, where there are celebrities, I just feel like you're less likely to get, bad candy, like somebody trying to poison you or some shit. I don't know. It just feels safer, friendlier, fun. We have a good time, So this year was no exception. I was the Ibiza boss, which you can check that out on YouTube. I believe I posted it on YouTube. Yeah, I did. YouTube or Instagram. And I just had the best time. But I want to talk about some costumes that people had. And one of the costumes that I saw was this Sharmuta. Julia Fox, you know, the one who dated Kanye West for a week or something, and she has just gotten, instead of the 15 minutes of fame, she's gotten like 1,000 minutes, and I don't understand how she's done that. How does she keep getting more time? I thought you get 15 minutes and then we don't care about you, but she keeps going on. So obviously, being an attractive woman, she says things, and, you know, her claim to fame is Uncut Gems and, of course, Kanye West. So, her costume for Halloween was Jackie O. And not just any old Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis costume, okay? Not the fucking first lady, okay, of the United States of America, Jackie O. That Jackie O. She was dressed as the Jackie O in the pink suit that was covered in blood, like when JFK got shot. And everyone was like, hey, bitch. Yo, that's not a spooky, funny character. Like, Jackie O's man was shot right next to her. His brains was splattered all over her dress and her face. And this is out of all the costumes that you could have chosen, this was the one you picked? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Yo, does this girl not have any friends? Somebody needs to have a chat with her. And then she goes, no, I wear this, you know, to be in solidarity with Jackie O. It's like, oh, girl, why are you so dumb? Why are you so dumb? You can't be this dumb. You can't be this dumb. It's like, girl, the entire country of the United States changed forever after JFK got shot. Okay? This is a tragedy. It's not a spooky movie. It's not a goofball costume. Like, I was the Ibiza boss, you know, the kid with the bowl cut or the Edgar at the nightclub. Like, that's funny. Like, I'm pretending to be somebody who looks goofy or a funny meme, like something like that. Like, this is some shit that happened to the president of the United States of America. And you're being disrespectful. And I don't know how old girl doesn't see that. Like, girl, like, that would be like her dressing up as somebody in a suit jumping out of the building for 9/11 or something. Or she wearing like she got a parachute with no parachute in it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, just weird, disrespectful kind of costume. And she's doubling down on it. Even today, she's like, no, I'm defending Jackie O's honor and her strength for wearing the bloody dress. And I was like, oh, bitch. You bitch. No, stop. You need to apologize right now, okay? You apologize to America, okay? The level of disrespect, that's crazy, man. You cannot be that serious. This was something tragic. This man had children. It's just, it's so tasteless and disgusting. I don't know. Maybe she's doing it on purpose so everybody talking about her. I don't know what that's all about, but it's weird. It's really weird. So my Halloween kind of started off in a weird way. So there's just a bunch of traffic. I'm trying to get to LA. You know, you got to leave early. Because everybody trying to, you know, get where they trying to go. I'm trying to go into LA. And, you know, I'm trying to miss the traffic. So I left at an appropriate time. You know, I thought I did good. And I was leaving. There was a little bit of traffic because there's a lot of construction going on around my house. Anyhow, as I'm about to get onto the freeway, there's a light that everyone is being crowded at because there's a lot of construction going on. So a lot of people go through the light and turn into the gas station and then turn right back on the street. Everybody's doing the loop-de-loop, right? So there's a little double yellow line that's open for people to turn left into the gas station, or the other side of the line is for people to turn left at this light to go to the housing area. And so I was behind this plumber or construction van, just thinking about my trip, trying to get myself together. And I may or may not have been distracted by my phone. I can't really recall in the moment per se what would have caused to what had happened next happen. But I remember being behind the construction van or whatever, this guy. And I remember a FedEx truck coming flying down the street. And they were going to make a left turn. And me and the construction guy were going to make a left turn into the gas station through the loop-de-loop. Something happened. I don't know if it was my fault or if it was the FedEx. I don't know what happened, but the FedEx truck just decided we going to cross the line, even though me and the construction truck, we was already in the double yellow. We was in the middle. And the FedEx truck just started coming over and was going to basically hit us head on. So, and I thought maybe it was my fault. Maybe I entered the double yellow too soon. So I thought the FedEx truck honked at me and I was like, damn, okay, I'm sorry. I might have entered the double yellow area too soon. My bad. Because we almost hit. Turns out that I guess it was the construction guy, because when we was doing the loop-de-loop, instead of him staying in front of me, he immediately did the loop-de-loop and parked and got out of his car and was like, hey! And I was like, oh shit, he yelling at me. But I was like, wait a minute, I was behind you. I didn't do anything wrong. I was behind you. If anything else, we either entered the lane too soon and the FedEx truck honked at us, or it was the construction guy honking at the FedEx lady for entering the lane too soon and almost hitting us. So he was like, hey! Hey! Did you not fucking see me there? You almost hit me head on. What the fuck's your problem? And I was like, oh. He yelling at the FedEx truck, yo. This guy's crazy. He got out, parked his car because the FedEx truck was stuck at the light, right? And I don't know if he would have done this if the FedEx driver was a man, but it turned out to be a lady. And he was letting her have the see you next Tuesday, the whole nine. He was like, you motherfucker, you almost hit me, you fucking cunt, you piece of shit. And just yelling. And he's in the middle of the road. He has not hit the crosswalk, nothing. He is in the middle of the street yelling at this poor lady. And I was like, and I drove by. I'm trying to get to LA. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. So I drove by, but I drove real slow and I was trying to listen and I was like, damn. Hey, bro, like, did you hit? Did we hit? I didn't rear end you. FedEx lady didn't hit you. We didn't hit. Maybe we got into the lane too soon. I don't know. But the point is, there's no accident. It's good. It's all good. It's all love, peace and love. You know what I'm saying? No, this guy was like, you're a fucking piece of shit. You fucking got a honk. You got in the lane too early. You almost hit me. You almost hit me head on with your fucking truck. And the lady was just like, what? You don't know what you're talking about. Calm down, sir. What? And he's just like, you motherfucker. I was like, yo. Clearly, I don't think this guy was from around here, because it is such an East Coast thing to have this kind of exchange, right? Like to have, people being like, you a motherfucker, get out of the car, like all that kind of stuff. And being in the street yelling at somebody, like that's such an East Coast thing. That's such a Jersey thing. That's such a New York thing. Such a Philly thing, right? Boston. You know what I'm saying? it's very weird when it happens in Cali because everybody's pretty chill. I mean, a lot of y'all dumb motherfuckers driving, but for the most part, we make mistakes. We just whatever. We moving on. Maybe a honk or two, maybe a middle finger, whatever. Moving on. This guy was like, I mean, he was seconds away from climbing inside the FedEx truck, and I don't know what he was gonna do, but he was pissed, man. And the light turned green and she peeled out of there. But I was like, whoa. I thought about that and I was like, damn. At one point, that was me. That used to be me. I used to get out of the car. And I'd be like, you fucking piece of shit. I was just like, oh, damn. You look stupid. I thought I was being, Mr. Billy Badass. Billy Ray Gun. I thought it was so machismo to get out of the car and yell at somebody. Not only is it fucking stupid, you look stupid as well. It's like, oh, you can't manage your emotions. Like, if you are that on edge driving, I don't think you should drive. Like, okay, so I seen, from what I remember, what appeared to be that the FedEx truck maybe entered the lane too soon and almost hit us. I thought we entered the lane too early, and when I just kind of blink and think back at it, I think maybe FedEx truck tried to get into the middle lane too soon when we was in it. And so that made the construction worker lay on the horn. And so when I heard the horn, I thought it was her. And I was like, sorry, bitch, I got into the lane too soon. And I went, wait a minute, there's a car in front of me. How did I get in the lane too soon if there's a car in front of me? So it was the construction guy, and he was pissed. Damn. I'm like, my guy. Okay, she entered the lane too soon. All right, she fucked up. Why are you parked at a fucking gas station in the middle, getting out of your car, in the middle of the street, in the middle of traffic, in the morning traffic? You're supposed to be going to work, Jack. And you yelling at the FedEx lady. To the point where he was close enough to get into her car. Thank God the light turned green and she turned and got away from the guy. But he was like charging her vehicle. He was like, you motherfucker. You can't. You stupid motherfucker. You bitch, what's wrong with you? Ah! Just going off. And I'm like, bro, chill out. Nobody hit. We're alive. It's all good. We did the loop-de-loop. You parked. I'm going to keep going. I got places to be. FedEx lady, she looked to me. She looked to be a tiny little lady who appeared to be, flustered or scared. And I felt bad because this man was just completely out of control, unhinged, and off his rocker. And I was just praying my mans didn't, brandish a weapon or something, because it was just spiraling out of control. But obviously I left the scene. I had to go. I was just like, I can't stay here no matter what happens. I got to go. I don't want to be late. So I just hope wherever my man's is at, like, he doesn't make a habit of that, or maybe somebody else can drive him to work, or, that he could just calm down. I know it is an event when we almost get into a car accident, but the key is almost. We are okay. There's no damage. Nobody got hurt. Chill out. I think, can we tell Ms. Nicki Minaj to take a time out? We won't tell her to chill out. Take a time out. Because this week, she thought it was a good idea to praise President Trump on his stance on Nigeria and how Christians are being killed for being Christian, and Nigeria predominantly Muslim or something. And I was like, girl, you sit your fake injected ass right down. Okay, mommy? We got more problems than Christians getting killed in Nigeria. Nicki Minaj got more problems than that. Oh, girl is co-signing her boyfriend, who is on Megan's Law. You can look this shit up. Nicki Minaj's boyfriend is a convicted sex offender, and it gets better. Nicki Minaj's brother, a convicted sex offender for crimes against children under the age of 11. Okay, so I appreciate you trying to be like, ooh, I ride with Trump. He's defending Christianity. I'm like, bitch, you co-signing pedophilia. Stop right there. Mommy, you need to clean up your house, okay? You shouldn't be drawing no attention to yourself. Your man's a pedo. Your brother's a pedo. You... Mommy, you got a lot of work to do, Jack. Because I'm pretty sure this is a universal thing. For the most part, I'm certain for most of the population, we is not down with the pedos, okay? Like I mentioned earlier, they's got to go. They get locked in the rocket and we shoot that bitch out into space and it never returns, okay? We don't co-sign pedophilia here. Now, I know maybe some elite folks do. Maybe some people with the monies like that. God bless you, but your ass is going to get found out. And when we find out, the village going to come for you, man. Pedo is no. We don't do pedophilia, okay? And Miss Nicki Minaj, I don't know what God you worship, but that's got to be the ultimate no-no, right? Like, God ain't co-signing pedophilia. Okay. I'm just saying. Nowhere in the Bible is God like, hell yeah, pedos. Am I right? No. Absolutely not. We do not co-sign this behavior. Ms. Nicki Minaj, before you like endorse President Trumpito, make sure your house is clean, girl, because you got two pedos. You got two pedos you're connected to. That's crazy. She defended the brother. Let me see. Because, you might think I'm talking out of me arse. I want y'all to know. Nicki Minaj, husband, crime. Here we go. Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, has convictions for first-degree attempted rape and manslaughter. And he failed to register as a sex offender. You, bitch, sit your ass down. Sit your fake injected booty down. Don't say a word. I don't want to hear a peep out of Nicki Minaj, okay? A man's is a rapist. A rapist. A manslaughter and failed is a known sex offender who failed to inform the law that he is moving. Okay? First degree attempted rape on a 16-year-old girl. Level 2 offender. Okay? And then pled guilty to first degree manslaughter for shooting a man, Lamont Robinson. Jesus Christ. When he moved to California with Miss Nicki Minaj, he failed to register as a sex offender. Hello, I rest my case. Okay, now hey, let me see. Nicki Minaj brother has been sentenced to 25 years to life for sexual assault of a child. 11-year-old. He molested his 11-year-old stepdaughter and repeatedly raped her over an 8-month period while the mother was at work. Have a seat, Nicki Minaj. How dare you? Don't say another motherfucking word. I don't want to hear a peep out of this woman. Okay? I don't have time for the pedophilia. I don't have time for people who co-sign pedophilia. That is like the ultimate no. You are not invited to the cookout, bitch. What the fuck? That is crazy. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Of course not. Nicki Minaj has not publicly commented on her brother's case. Yeah. Have a seat, bitch. I don't want to hear nothing about you praising the Lord. None of that. Not a peep. Not a peep. The next thing I want to hear out of Nicki Minaj's mouth is, I have distanced myself from my pedo brother and my pedo husband. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Tell me, where in the world has a pedophile been reformed? I'll wait. I will wait. Yeah, and this podcast will run out of tape, Jack. Holy shit. It's just like, wow. What the hell is wrong with you, child? Oh, Mr. Trump, thank you for... Let me read this goofy-ass quote she said. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Nicki Minaj thanks Trump for threatening military actions against Nigeria over slaughter of Christians. I got a deep sense of gratitude living in a country where I can worship freely and worship God. No group should ever be prosecuted for practicing their religion. We don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other, she wrote. Oh, look at Miss United Nations over here. Numerous countries around the world are being affected by this horror, and it's dangerous, and it's dangerous to pretend we don't notice. Thank you, Mr. President and the team, for taking this seriously. God bless every persecuted Christian. Let's lift them up in prayer. Were you lifting up the victims of this sexual abuse from your husband and your brother? Are you lifting the children up in prayer, Miss Nikki? I don't think so. I about blew my gasket on that. I was like, yo, what? How are we still listening to anything that comes out of this woman's mouth? Until you stop co-signing the pedophilia, you got to go, Jack. Nothing. I don't want to hear no album. I don't want to hear no rap. I don't want to hear nothing. As far as I'm concerned, Bacardi B wins. And speaking of albums, okay, it's time. We got to talk about this crazy record from Lily Allen. So if you've been living under a rock, Miss Lily Allen, I guess, was married to a brother, David somebody from Stranger Things. I think he played a policeman or something on Stranger Things. Anyhow, so apparently, brother man, they had an open relationship, and apparently the deal was you can't make some sort of emotional connection, and brother David did. Well, girl, first of all, the homie, he had an open relationship for 10 years. Things was rosy. Things was fine. Things was going good. Until his dumbass fell in love. And then his lady was like, okay, well, them's the rules, so I guess we're getting a divorce. Oh, God. What a fucking mess. I mean, who signs up for this fucking E&M shit? Why? Now you gotta play the game. Now you're like, oh, well, I can sleep with whoever I want. I just can't be emotionally connected. Like, bitch, your dumbass is gonna eventually get emotionally connected, right? I mean, there's just no way around this. Right? It is impossible to sleep with as many people as you like and not somewhere along the way develop an emotional connection, because you certainly did with your wife, right? And then now you develop with somebody else and now the connection's over. So anyway, Miss Lily Allen, who is a UK artist, very respected musician, she, she just went scorched earth on my man David and dropped this album called West End Girls. And so it has just been a violent picture, a scene of their relationship, and good God. I mean, she went as far as talking about butt plugs and shit in the house. I'm like, God damn, she destroying this man. Oh man, okay. So we have to talk about the song with 9 million streams, Lily Allen, and the song is called Pushy Palace. I need some lyrics, please. Help me. Help. Here we go. Pushy Palace, WNBC. Don't come home. I don't want you in my bed. Go to your West Park instead. Drop off your clothes and your mail. Head to the station. Oh, let's get back to the, let's see, who? Oh, here we go. Something don't feel right. I didn't know it was your pussy palace. Pussy palace. Your pushy palace. We thought it was a dojo. Oh, shit. She called him a sex addict. Oh, man. Let's see. Damn, I found a shoebox full of handwritten letters from broken-hearted women wishing you could have been better. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh! Dwayne Reed bag with the handles tied. Sex toys, butt plugs, lube inside. Oh, shit, bitch. Shit. Damn. And you know what? Is it a coincidence that the new season of Stranger Things trailer just dropped like the same week this album dropped? So now everybody's like, yo, Stranger Things guy, you like butt plugs, huh? Shit. How are you supposed to do press for Stranger Things and everybody's gonna be like, so, hey, David, this is, Inside Edition. So, what size were the butt plugs? Extra, extra. Hey, David, Stranger Things, right? Stranger Things 6, yeah? Is that the size of the butt plug? Extra, extra. Good God. I didn't know it was your pushy palace. I always thought it was a dojo. Oh my God. Man, she ethered this man. What was another song? Was it West End Girl? Let's see. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Let's get some lyrics here. Now we're all here. We've moved to New York. We found a little rental. Now we're looking for houses with 5 floors. We went ahead and bought it. Billy Cotton sorted. I could never afford this. You were pushing it forward. You're making me feel awkward. Then my phone started ringing. Okay. Let's see. I got a lead in the play. And you said your demeanor started to change. And you said you deranged. I thought that was quite strange. Damn. Now I'm in London on my own. I'm alone. Now I'm a West End girl. Oh, damn. Wow. makes me sad. Oh shit. Oh man, that's sad. Singing about how my man's just. Ooh, so she got the part in this play, and then he was like all bummed out about it, like, oh bitch. Basically, like the dynamic that I gathered from that, like, is he didn't. The reason, like, when he met Lily Allen, like, she was kind of like trying to retreat from public like life because she was so famous in the UK, and she was kind of like dwindling down, you know. And I think he liked that his career was on the way up and hers was down, and then she started getting popular again, and he kind of got salty about it. He kind of got mad. I don't know if he's like threatened about it or what, but I think my man's was like, well, fuck, I better dip out before she dumps me. You know, that kind of mindset. Some dudes is like, oh man, I can't have a lady doing better than me. I got to go. Oh shit. So I think that's what he low key did, because basically Lily found out that her man's was on the dating app Raya. And she's like, oh shit, my man's was cheating. Here's Madeline. This is the Becky with the good hair song, Miss Madeline. All right. I saw your text, and that's how I found out. Oh man, how has it been going on? Is it just sex, or is there emotion? He told me he'd stay in the hotel rooms, and never be out in the open. Ooh shit. We had an arrangement. Be discreet. Don't be blatant. There had to be payment, and it had to be with strangers. But you're not a stranger, Madeline. Ooh, shit.
The relationship has only ever been about sex.
Damn.
When he talks about you, it's with the utmost respect.
I want to believe you. You lied to me. Ooh, shit. Do you ever talk about me? Has he told you that he doesn't love me? Ooh. He's asking, oh, shit. Lily's asking the chick. This is a story to the lady that he cheated on her. Hey, does he ask about me? Ooh, we had an arrangement. She's talking to the mistress. This song is about talking to the mistress, yo. Holy shit. It had to be strangers, but you're no stranger, Madeline. Ooh. And you know what the reason why this is not a stranger is because there's been like huge rumors circulating that my man's David was banging the costume lady on Stranger Things. Or his stylist or something. It's like, oh shit, bitch. The stylist. Man, you had Lily Allen. You had the artiste. You got the lady. You got the star. And my man's just like, well, this lady who's hemming up my pants will do. God damn it, man. You fucked up, son. You fucked up. It's kind of crazy. Trying to find this more. Damn, this whole thing. Ooh, she calling him a 4chan stan. Damn. Oh, non-monogamy. Ooh, shit. Man, she's just blasting this guy. There was another one. Trying to find it. Supposedly there's some lesbian things going on. And if there is, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. You better believe it. Okay, this one's called Tennis. Tennis. Daddy's home. Let's see. Made my baby's favorite, but he didn't seem to care. I just tell myself he's jet lagged. No, bitch. He's busy fucking other chicks. What the hell's wrong with you? Oh. Ooh. Right in my hand, so I read your text and now I regret it. Ooh. I can't get it out. I thought you've been playing tennis. If it was just sex, I wouldn't be jealous. Ooh. And who's Madeline? Ooh, shit. Oh, man. You've broken the rules. You took me for a fool. Ooh. I read your text. Now I regret it. Damn it, man. Yo, bitch ass Madeline. Well, I guess she changed it to Madeline because that's not her real name. Where is it? Damn it. Let me see. Is it in 4chan Stan? Damn. Ooh. I went through your drawer. Ooh. You never took her to Bergdorf. You took someone shopping there on May 24th. Oh shit, she got dates. You bought her a handbag. It wasn't cheap. I was in London, probably asleep. There was an encore. Damn, why won't you tell me what her name is? Is she famous? Damn, what a sad man. It's giving 4chan Stan. Oh, do you think I'm gonna contact her and tell her what for? Gonna get divorced. It's a marriage of convenience. Is you adore. Ooh. You don't want her thinking that you cheat on your wife. You're such a coward. Ooh. Damn. Ooh, shit, bitch. She got this man. She caught him red-handed. Yee. But I was trying to find, somebody was saying there was some lesbian lyrics somewhere, but, I just read that your girl was on Raya looking for ladies, and I would just like to say 8675309. Jesus Christ, could you imagine if I got Lily Allen? Oh, man, she is a painting for sure. I would not be like David and squander that away. I mean, come on. I would be with her 24/7, 6 days a week. Now, you'll never leave my sight, bitch. You'll never leave my sight. I am in love, and I want to make sure you believe me. You got the passwords. You got my Apple ID or the tag. You can find the GPS, find my phone. You would never catch me with another lady, I promise you. Somebody please tell Miss Lily Allen, because right now she's like, I don't ever want to date a famous person again. And then she's like, and I can't date in the UK because people will just think it's a joke. She really believes like no one would actually really get to know her on a romantic level. And I'm like, hello, hola mami, mucho gusto. I'm like, yo, Lily Allen, you can come and kick it in Shits Bernardino anytime you want. Anytime you want. Could you imagine? Man, holy smokes. Man, if I was bag a lady, a painting, a rare English bird like Lily Allen, I mean, come on. How do you have that and you lose it? That's my question. How do you fuck that up? Like, whoa. But I'm just letting you know, and you can spread the word to Miss Lily Allen that I'm not famous at all. And, she can come and stay in the Shits Bernardino. Nobody gonna bother her. We got bedrooms for her kids. And I would never cheat on her, of course. I have been cheated on, but I would never do the cheating, clearly. And it's fucking Lily Allen. Hello. Anyhow. Please let Miss Allen know that I am very single and available. If you would fancy a dinner date with me at the local Taco Bell, I can buy her a slice of the new Baja Blast pie. I've been dying to try it. I don't know what's worse, me trying to get a date with Lily Allen or me eating Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie. Good God. All right, let me give you some UFC picks and turn this thing the fuck off. Let's see. I have Jackson McVeigh, Daniel Marcos, Stisha Pennington, Josh Holokit, Jacqueline Calvalante, Adrian Yanez, Haider Amel, Martio Tulio, Musam Sakalov, Hani Barlos, Ismail Bonfim, Joseph Marcellus, and Gabriel Bonfim. Those are my motherfucking UFC picks. Bet with me, bet against me. Who cares? Let's watch some fucking fights. Yeah. All right, folks. I have to love you and leave you, like I would say if I saw Miss Lily Allen. I hate to love and leave you, but I must go. Maybe next time, darling, of course. Thank you so much for tuning in. www.rambleparadio.com. Buy a t-shirt, get yourself some merch, or you can support the show totally for free by sharing, and subscribing to Ramble Radio on all the podcast machines. And then, of course, the most important subscription of all, YouTube Genty TV. That is where all of the mess goes down. If you cannot get enough of Ramble Radio, then you should check out my videos that I post. I pretty much post daily. I know last week I was so busy, I think I only posted twice. But for the most part, I'm usually posting like 2-3 videos a day, Jack. I am trying to bust out whatever content I can on YouTube and keep that rolling, because someday your girl's going to have 1 million subscribers and going to be getting paid, okay? I'm going to be getting paid to have fun. That's the biggest, most important part of this all, is 1 million subs and getting paid to have fun. All right, folks, until next time, this is Ramble Radio. I'm out. Peace.